He possessed the abilities of self-healing and immortality. Even if a bullet struck his heart, a simple touch would make the wound vanish. Even a bald head, after being stroked by him, could regrow hair. To study his powers, the U.S. military captured him and transported him to a military base. A massive water tank caught my attention. Curiosity drew me closer. Before I could grasp the situation, I was shooed away. I didn't mind. This base held too many strange things. I am mute. My physical limitation shrinks my world. My elderly painter neighbor and my gossipy coworker are my only friends. My job is simple, cleaning the base. From the guard captain, Richard, I learned the creature's origins. But the bloodstains on his stun baton left me uneasy. After a piercing scream, I saw Richard emerge, covered in blood. He was rushed to the infirmary. My coworker and I were sent to clean the lab. The blood-soaked floor was overwhelming. As I prepared to start washing, 2 severed fingers rolled out from beneath the cabinet. My colleague fled in terror to summon help. I calmly placed the fingers into a paper bag. Just then, a noise came from the nearby water tank. A fishman was trapped inside. Seeing his wounds, I knew Richard had inflicted them. Before we could exchange words, arriving staff interrupted us. To thank us for finding the severed fingers, Richard assigned us the lab cleanup task. From then on, I frequented the lab. I gently tapped the egg in my hand. The crisp sound carried through the water. The fishman slowly swam to the edge of the pool. Then he rose to his feet. He was clearly on guard. I could only place the egg down carefully, then gesture a friendly signal. He picked up the egg and submerged back into the water. This encounter brought us closer. From then on, I visited him often. Each time, I brought eggs, played music, and waited quietly. Time passed bit by bit. 2 lonely souls became friends. But this scene was witnessed by the doctor. It convinced him that the fishman wasn't a beast, but an intelligent being. The next day, I returned to the lab, only to find the fishman chained. His body was covered in wounds. Clearly, he'd just endured brutal torture. Footsteps outside grew closer. I immediately hid behind the equipment. The man who entered was Richard. He wielded an electric baton, inflicting pain again and again. Just then, the military commander arrived for an inspection. Yet he cared only about the experiment's progress, showing no concern for the fishman's life or death. When Richard proposed dissecting the fishman, he agreed immediately, but this drew fierce opposition from the doctor.
You cannot, under any circumstance, kill this creature.
Count these stars with me, son. There are 5 of them. Means I can do whatever the hell I want. So you want to plead your case, I'll listen to it. But at the end of the day, it is my damn decision.